Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Career Success Show. Once again, we are live, but today's episode will be a bit more special.
We're here doing a completely different format, and be patient with us if anything goes a little bit bumpy.
Yeah, because today we are actually doing a different style of filming, and we wanted to make it a bit more personal. We wanted to show you what our office looks like before they shut us down. No, I'm kidding. They're not shutting us down. They are putting together a new building in place of where this tower is. So we'll be exiting by the end of the month. So we wanted to record this and let you have a peek behind the scenes.
Yeah, so let's take a look and come and join us in the office.
Yeah, let's do that. Come. So welcome to the Career Agility office. I hope our audio is coming out loud and clear. And this is our humble abode. As you can see, our camera equipment, everything's all here. This is the studio, which we do all our filming for our Friday morning shows.
Yeah, and when we first moved into this office, it was quite bare, and I had my kids and my dear husband helped to paint this entire wall, and then we wanted something bright to have is to cheer up the vibes and the
Positive energy. So I selected Minion Yellow. Yeah, we call it Minion Yellow because it's like
banana. We have our bookshelves, which we physically carried into the office.
Yeah, and the books, we've taken a bulk of all our books back already. So these are the stuff which we have it here still. But it's a pretty good reading list that we used to have.
That's right. Come on in a little bit more. And that
do you suddenly feel like an estate agent selling a house?
Yes. And over here we've
over here was where we mopped off all the blood stains from the last murder that happened here. So
this unit is 400 square meters. Is it 400? I don't know.
No lah, this unit
tiny.
It's actually 700 square feet. So
meters.
Feet lah.
Uncle. So we have a meeting room, and this is the conference room over here.
Come, let us show you the conference room. The remarkable thing about the conference room here is that it's clean. It's normally not clean because if you're looking at Adrian's shoe, yeah, it's not clean, trust me.
Yeah.
And guess who has to clean up all the time?
Me. No, I just wipe up and I shift things around. So we originally got this office because we were running our physical training sessions here. And these sessions, we would have approximately 10 participants for each training session. And we would use the whiteboard and the big TV.
I've almost forgotten what it was like before COVID when we ran.
We ran workshops here.
And for our clients who are tuning in now, if you were one of the early batches before COVID, and you would have very fond memories. We will do one full day career clarity workshop here, right?
And I want to point out an interesting piece of trivia that the stand that holds the TV, I built that with Adrian. We put that together.
It was a team building effort.
It was
a team building exercise.
I think he was evaluating my ability to work with him. Because see how much it takes for me to lose my patience.
So that wasn't difficult to put together.
That was all right.
That IKEA cabinet out there.
We'll show you soon.
We'll show you soon. Okay, that was the one which nearly killed.
So we typically sit here. So that's my seat. Gabby sits here. Adrian sits over there, Val sits over here, and
I sit over there. I sit over there, but all my stuff sprawls all over the place. So today, that's why it's the neatened version. I'm gonna miss this office when we move out in December.
And this is where we have all our disagreements.
You notice the dents here, the face pounding dents here, the blood stains that have been wiped off. But it's been fun, We've been in this office for the past 4 years. We're gonna miss it, and I know you're wondering where are we going to next. We haven't quite decided yet because as it stands, we're only using this office about once or twice a week. So we're probably gonna look for another place. Could be a WeWork type situation, but we definitely want to have an office where we can gather and have fun and talk about the stuff, and also we want to have a place where we can have private conversations with our clients. So yeah, we'll probably get our office, but we haven't quite decided yet, and we're not really in a rush because there are lots of office spaces around actually. So we're just taking our time to choose. 3 weeks back, we went office shopping.
We did.
Yeah.
We went and walked 5 kilometers.
All around the CBD.
I think I covered 10,000 steps just looking
walking
at
around.
different offices.
Yeah.
We will settle, but we're gonna float for a bit. And I wanted to point out this. Have a look at this. We wrote this here to
Cool.
ensure that everyone understands that we're here to help them answer their career questions, get clarity, get promoted, get hired. It was going to be our tagline for a bit.
I think it still is.
Get hired? I think all our clients are hired.
Yeah, actually.
Right now, I think we want to focus on
get hired with more money.
And we have here the zone of no judgment, so it's like a confessional.
Yeah.
No judgment.
Come along, let's read.
So we want to talk about the cabinet. Okay, the cabinet.
So if anyone's in the market for a used cabinet, it's going for a cheap price. No, just kidding. The story behind this cabinet, you can see it's all our coffee and pieces. Refreshments are in here. I feel like Vanna White. Honestly, when we started the office, we got a lot of equipment, furniture from IKEA, and this one came flat packed and almost impossible to assemble.
It was very difficult because the fixtures were not the same, and the internal rollers had a completely different connection thing.
You know, it was so funny. We spent close to 4 hours, and Yen ran off. She abandoned me.
Yeah, right.
Because she had to. Yeah, you had.
Stayed to the bitter end.
Yeah, she stayed to the bitter end. But the last final screws, because she had to go pick up her kids.
Yeah.
I just put in. But it was fun. We spent close to 4 hours building this.
Team building exercise.
It was a team building exercise. It was fun. So fond memories. I love this place. And once again, if you have a look over here, at our studio. Yen, you want to take them on a quick tour of the studio?
I'm trying to get across some wires. These umbrellas with the lights usually face that way, and Adrian sits here behind this very nice tall bar table, and he nags at the world using this microphone. And those are his glasses, and those are his things. We didn't manage to hide all of the detritus. We did. So his glasses, his pen, and Singapore flag.
We're very patriotic. So
today we're going to try something different. We don't want to talk from the original spot. We're going to settle over there at the other end. Let's move over.
Yeah, let's grab a seat.
Let
me turn up the light.
And we have our chocolates. Thank you so much, Mary, for the chocolates.
Thanks, Mary, for the chocolates. Let me stop over the camera, okay? So
look at that.
Yeah, that's
that
lovely.
Amazing.
Can do.
Coffee.
Add to stream. Okay. Okay, now we're back. So sorry the audio. Sorry for the Charlie Chaplin moment just now. But when we earlier on we were saying that welcome to the office. Once again, for those of you who just joined us, my name is Adrian, and I'm the CEO and founder of Career Agility International. And Yen is over here as well. Yen's our co-founder.
Hi everyone. I hope you enjoyed the office tour.
It's been fun, and I think one of the most memorable moments here at this office, as you mentioned, was the setting up of the place, because
I used child labor. I had all 3 kids come to help with the painting.
And by the way, if you're tuning in this morning, hoping to find some good career advice, no, you're not going to get any career advice. Today we're just going to talk and just chill a little bit for you to get to know us a little better. And also, we've had a long week, so we want to chill out a little bit. We don't want to work. We don't know. It's Friday.
It's 33 days to Christmas.
33 days to Christmas.
And I think 10 days to your trip. You're going away.
Oh yeah, shucks.
What really shucks?
No, 2 weeks. Yeah, I haven't packed my stuff yet. So But now
Adrian needs a break.
I need a break. So we've been working very, very hard. A lot of our clients are coming to us, and when our clients come to us, there's always this sense of responsibility we have to take care of them. And it's something we love doing, but we need a break. So because we're only human, that's sure doing everyone.
We don't want to work for December.
Yeah, but anyway, yeah, take a step back and strategize. So tell me, Yen, what's your 4 years
in this office?
in this office, 4 years working with me.
Yeah. You're brilliant. You're messy. You're easily distracted.
What's that? Something.
And the brilliance comes when under pressure. So he writes the best things when he's under time pressure, and Abby and I are reminding him constantly, Adrian, there's this thing you need to write, Adrian, there's this thing you need to do. And then he writes the best thing. So that's what
actually it's always been my thing, when I was in school.
You produce your best work at the
I tried convincing my mom that, because whenever she used to say, like, why are you studying? It's 1 week before the, and that also explains why I've not packed for the holidays yet. So Debbie, one day before, that's probably me.
I think that works, because that way you don't forget. Too early, I think you will forget.
Well, let me tell you something funny about packing for holidays. Okay. We guys, when we pack stuff, and I'm treading on dangerous ground here. We pack our stuff. Okay, we just take one plastic bag for toothpaste, toothbrush, everything. Just throw it in, and that's it. Oh man, I see my wife women pack. There's one pack for the hair, one pack for the skin, one pack for the. It's like so complicated. It's just amazing, and it's like that's why ladies need to pack a week before.
Ping, I got you. No. Men, I think they just pack for themselves. Us ladies, we look after the rest of the family, don't we?
That's so funny. So,
it's been a great 4 years. We've touched a lot of lives, and all of our clients have been unique. They've been amazing. They've been motivated, and I think that's been very. It's nice to know that our advice has helped.
Oh yes.
It's nice to get that. To make that difference.
One of the things I've learned about working with Yen is that I do not hold a monopoly on all the knowledge and all the experience. That's why she comes in and she
fills in the gaps.
Not fills in the gap. Overlaps, and in many areas she's better than me, and we take the best of both worlds to help our clients, basically. So my thinking has evolved a lot as well working with you.
I think it's great because our clients get two voices instead of just one voice. And I think sometimes when we have a healthy debate, disagreement, it helps a lot to get a better outcome most of the time for our clients as well. And so when our clients need more than one perspective, Adrian says go for it, but Yen says and that's when sometimes they'll have a better sense of
they'll choose. But all benefits our clients. But one of the proudest achievements I've had in this past 4 years of running with in fact technically it's 5 years, because it was registered back in 2018 and I was running a year as a solo practice without Yen first. Was Yen joining about a year later to expand the team. What has happened now? When I first started out the business, my initial goal was to touch 1,000 lives and their careers and improve their careers. And today we've far exceeded that.
I think so too.
And I'm not even talking about the people we talk to in a group of 800. I'm talking about actual one-on-one clients, and the advice we've way exceeded that. Even in the second year, we were crossed over, and it's just so amazing.
So this is a great segue to what's next. And we want to talk a little bit about what we're going to do next year. What would be the major career theme that we're going to focus on? And earlier when you looked at the tagline in the conference room, it was about getting hired, but I think careers are more than that. Careers are really about finding that sweet spot where you can have a good life strategy. You get some harmonizing in all aspects of your life and not just your career. So as our book is, we talk a lot about managing your learning the the little quick tips and tricks to manage your career in order that you have the mind space for the more important things in life. And so next year we want to talk about career wellness, career happiness, and trying to I guess smoothen that journey, you know, when all the bumpiness that comes along with career issues.
I've always felt that for the longest time, we grew up in an environment in school. I know I sound very boomer, but it's all about you must have that career, you know, you got for that career, get that promotion, get it fast. And I think that has clouded a lot of our judgments with regards to choices in life. And I'm not just talking about career choices. So much so that we unknowingly or subconsciously put our career first before everything else. And we want to change that. and this week's winning numbers are 4. Okay, better not use. It really comes out and I didn't buy it, I'm going to be pissed. So I'm not going to give any predictions of 40 numbers. Okay.
As you rightly pointed out, there's more to life than just planning for that promotion. We're not saying don't, because I think you should. I think our goal in life is to try to maximize our earning potential so that we have enough saved for a rainy day, and also to pursue the things we really want to do, which is what my favorite topic is, retirement. Really, I mean, seriously, retirement is when you can stop doing what you have to do, you know, answer to bosses and answer to the world, and start saving and buy insurance and all the adult things. Adulting is hard. And then we can start doing the things we like doing, like cycling and gardening and painting and cooking.
And I think, you know, for me, basically what I feel is that your work may occupy 80% of your mind space, but your career only occupies 15% of your entire life activities that mean to you. They mean something to you.
Considering we're going to live to about 80.
Yeah. So much so that, you know, that why do we spend, just because something occupies a lot of mind space doesn't mean, it doesn't equate to importance, degree of importance. It is, you know, but that's why you need to push it out, get all the work done, do your best work, okay? Do your best work, help whoever you need to help, okay? Achieve whatever you want to achieve, but don't let it fall over and cloud up everything else, because it's a journey.
Yeah. So that's next year's theme.
Yeah.
I don't know. Personally, as a quick reflection, I'm very grateful that COVID came. I know, I mean, during the 2 years, my husband didn't travel, so I was so happy because he was more anchored at home. And COVID has also encouraged us to all go on Zoom. And because we're online now, the internet has helped us gain a wider reach, a larger audience. We've got lots of regional projects going on, and I think that's something I have to be grateful to COVID for.
And it's helped us to grow as well. I mean, personally for me, you know, and I think we as Singaporeans have adjusted well, and I think globally most of us have adjusted well. And it's funny because remember 1 year ago, 2 years ago, they were talking about the new normal. There's no new normal. There's no new normal anymore. This is just change. Yeah, getting used to it.
You haven't had COVID.
Stay away from me, everyone. Yeah, I haven't had COVID yet.
And he's going on a trip.
Thanks for jinxing the whole thing for me. I'm gonna wear a mask when I go out to eat. But you know, I look at this. I look at Career Agility International almost the same way a career evolves. Okay, we are never the first version. So even though I say we're not going to give any career tips, we're going to give you one career tip for now. Okay, is that we evolve. Originally, we began looking at people who wanted to look for jobs, wanted to look for better jobs. We did a lot of outplacement work, and then we evolved into helping people find clarity.
Yes, and then we evolved even further now because when my favorite analogy, right, getting a job is like planning the wedding. So there's the interview part, the pitching, the positioning, the resume, LinkedIn, and working with recruiters. But that's just wedding planning, stress,
wedding stuff.
But the marriage, that's where the real work is, right? That long-term journey in managing your stakeholders, in trying to figure out whether or not to turn down that promotion.
Yeah.
Thinking about whether you should take that other assignment that takes you to a different country and your travel time increases 50%.
True.
So these are all the career conundrums that we've been helping a lot of people.
So you see, our approach is landing a job may not solve your career problems. You need to land in the right job. And when you land in the right job, the next question is, what then do you do? So two analogies to give you is what they call the barking dog. Okay, so the dog barks at the car that's driving by because he wants to chase the car. And one day, he finally catches the car. What does the dog want to do with the car that he doesn't know what to do? Because and the second analogy is exactly like what Elon Musk is facing right now. He's been barking about buying Twitter and everything. Now he's gotten it, and now he's like, oh, what do I do with Twitter now?
I'm sure he's gotten it.
He has. So it's the same thing. Okay, it's once you're in the job, the next thing you need to figure out is, how do I navigate within the job? How do I get higher visibility? How do I manage the difficult bosses and stakeholders and clients and Gen Zers? And all these things you need to figure out. That's why we actually run a career mastery program. We are having a 6-month mastery program. The fourth intake is going to come in February. So drop us an email at info@careeragility.org. We're going to have more information for you about our career mastery program. We've had a lot of graduates who have come through our program, and they're really enjoying their careers right now. And they realize that the biggest complaint we've had for our program was,
I wish I'd done this earlier.
Yeah, in my earlier
career. We heard this so often.
And the ROI, the return on investment on it, is so huge. Just for the peace of mind, just for the strategies.
And having really a safe, objective, professional person to talk to
humans,
about their challenges, because you cannot be openly vulnerable sometimes out there safely in your corporate environment. So we give you all the armor, the arsenal, the strategy to manage little career issues that pop up here and there, because nothing is status quo. When things are stable, you're thinking, gosh, I hope this lasts, right? Because my boss is great, my team is great, and then suddenly your office best friend resigns and is replaced by someone else who isn't all that nice.
Who's toxic, who wants your job, and or a new boss comes in, and the new boss wants to fill all the positions with his own people.
Or a new boss, and own bosses.
Nothing stays static. That's why you have to be very ready, and that's why.
Or your organization gets acquired.
Yeah.
They get eaten up by another company, or your organization buys another organization and then it's sold off, or then new people come in.
So many changes. But nothing is static. Okay, that's why we need to learn how to roll the punches. Embrace the change. Change is the only constant. I hate that saying.
I hate that.
It's
the other one you hate, VUCA.
It's a VUCA world.
And it is, isn't it?
I forgot what VUCA stands for already.
Volatile, uncertain, complex and ambiguous.
Corny and annoying. Yeah, that's what VUCA is to me. Okay, it's vomity. It's okay.
Adrian is on the verge of throwing a tantrum. He didn't get enough sleep.
What? Me throw a tantrum. And also I wanted to do a shout out to our alumni who attended our wonderful event last night. Last night we held a special event.
Mary bought us chocolates, which we're eating for breakfast.
So I'm going to take the Goldie one.
Isn't that amazing?
But anyway, we had a very nice event, especially for our alumni only, as we organize such events regularly now. And last night we had a bespoke event where we had our godfather of Singapore fashion, Daniel Boy, and we did an amazing fashion show for men's fashion.
Men's fashion, right? The models are so good looking. I didn't see the clothes.
Yeah, I know. You and all the ladies in your table. You know who you are. Okay, you know who you are. Okay, I'm not going to name names. You guys, our fabric's very nice. Can I check out? You are checking out fabric. Oh, terrible. You ladies.
And we have a photo of Val looking very happy. I took a picture with four of the models.
Oh, the best looking models.
We will post it.
Yeah, we'll post it. It's gonna be fun. But and the nice thing about it, and if you ask me, what the biggest achievement I personally feel about career agility in the business is that we have created a very safe space for our clients to come in and share their work problems, their work challenges, their joys also. Okay, when you get a promotion, someone lands, everyone congratulates everyone. So it's a really nice, safe environment that feels very special. To quote one of our alumni, because he needed help on something and he just popped it in, and there were 5-6 people jumping in and offering expertise. And he said, no, it's the moment you meet another alumni, it's almost like friends. It's almost like a fraternity. So it's a safe environment. It's not talking all you let your gut down.
Like a gang.
Like a gang, gang colors. You gotta have all the special hand signals. And we should have a career agility hand signal for. Let's start a cult. Anyway.
Remember what I said about distractions?
Yes. One of the tough things about working at Squirrel Brain, the CEO and founder Adrian Yen. So it's just terrible.
So anyway, back to our career mastery program. Our intake is next February.
And we have limited spots, so quick hurry up because it's filling up fast.
It's going to be a 6-month long program. I think the biggest thing is not the content. The biggest thing is the community.
Oh yeah, that's amazing. Yeah. Okay, and
meet regularly.
And the return on investment is really good as well. Okay, and you'll be surprised. So if you're thinking about getting an MBA and spending $80,000 on it, don't invest your money with us. Our program doesn't cost 80,000 anyway, but it's all about understanding and enjoying the work that you do and being more effective.
And choosing to enjoy the work that you do.
It's all about choice, isn't it? It's all about choice. Career tip number 2. Okay. Some people complain they don't have work-life balance, but it's also a choice, isn't it? So I used to work late when I was in my first job at Shell, and I used to come in late, about 8-9 o'clock, and my big boss came by one day because he knocked off at 5, and he said, "No, Adrian, if you're trying to stay late to impress me, it's not working. You're showing me you're not efficient, and you're wasting your day." Okay.
And I think you were so blessed to have such an enlightened leader.
Yeah.
Because I don't think that I think such bosses are rare.
Rare, right? Normally they tell you it's like,
they're like, okay, I want to see that your hair is long.
Yeah, correct. No, even after.
And I want you logged in at 8:15 every morning, and don't you dare log out until it's past 7.
And the thing that was this, okay, my biggest learning lesson is that it's a choice. And when I sat down and analyzed why was I doing why was I staying up to 8 o'clock? Okay. It was because I wanted to touch up this, I wanted to touch up that, I wanted to do this. And I said, actually, I could just go back home, have my dinner and everything, okay, and spend time. And then later on, if you'll just allocate maybe half an hour to just be very focused and just say, all my greatest skill, procrastinate. Okay. Why do today what you can push off to tomorrow? But some things you can procrastinate if they're not urgent, not important. Why do you want to sacrifice? Why do you choose to sacrifice your family time over it?
Sometimes if understanding yourself, your way of working, and you realize that you're less efficient in the office at 7 p.m. You're more efficient at 11 p.m. at night.
Your half an hour at 11 p.m. is equals to 2 hours in the office and complaining why the aircon's not working because the building shut off the aircon.
And just a little note, you said stay till 8 if it was late. We know so many others who stay a lot later.
Okay, so it's all relative. It's all relative.
Is half day.
It's all relative.
For some
I know. It's all relative. Over at career agility, you don't know what time we knock off. So we choose to balance our lives. Okay, right. Because we lead by example. So we always believe family first. We always believe health first, family first. Then we consider work and then money. Okay.
Let's put a caveat on that.
Let's put a caveat on that. Different people have
a lot older. We're a lot older, and we've done a lot more years than I think some.
You say I'm old. Oh yeah, we are old.
We are. So we've reached a stage in our career where we are very, very fortunate.
But we worked hard, back in our day. Uncle Adrian's been back in our day. We worked very long hours, worked very hard as well. Okay.
Never really.
Even in your headhunting days?
Yeah.
Even in your IBM days?
IBM, yes, but that wasn't very long. So 8 p.m.
But okay. Maybe not long hours. We work hard.
We worked hard.
We work
We
hard.
worked
Okay,
hard.
work hard.
So it's a work-life balance is an art. Talk to me.
Expert, work-life balance expert.
Yeah.
So where else? I'm digressing once again. My
Yes,
squirrel brain is so small. I can only.
Because we have no structure today. It's really just us two nattering.
In fact, if you have any questions you want to ask us, okay, yeah. And we always get this question, Adrian and Yen, how do you guys meet? Yeah.
Why don't you tell us?
It was very traumatic for her. She doesn't want to tell.
Very traumatized.
So anyway, if you're curious how we met, it was back in 1993. 93, we were undergrads, we were classmates in university and US Business School. Classmates, we were in the same computer club, and she was the chairperson of computer club. And even till today, even to today, she still has technical problems with the computer. So she's chairman of computer club, don't know how to print. So we were in the same club. Yeah, I know that. It's just horsing around. We were
in uni.
Yep.
And then
she didn't like me, I didn't like her. So we were snarky and quickly and
because you know what I realized that
yeah. I like balls they repel, right? So
years later, I think we ran into each other at one of the somewhere in Singapore.
Yeah.
We had a meeting.
Yeah.
And I saw you, and then we caught up a little bit. And Adrian was married Ping, and I was like, "Hi, Ping."
I think Ping was a schoolmate in junior college as well.
Back in JC. And then I think that was it for a while until we reconnected again at this other outfit where we did a lot of career transition. I was a career coach. Adrian joined as head of business development. So he was the full timer, and I was the spare part.
She was the most important cog in the entire mechanism for coaching the senior executives. We needed her. The difficult, challenging, the really complex cases. It's always who you're gonna call. Yen. Okay.
So we made a decision. I think you set up first.
Yeah, I set up first. I exited first and set up Career Agility back in 2018. Wow.
After I jumped a couple of gauntlets, built a few
cabinets. And then she came in and she joined.
And they're like, fine, I will join in this partnership.
It was fun. So it's been a great journey, and the nice thing is, as I said, we've touched a lot of lives. And if you have any questions, you can pop it in into our
info@careerability.org. What's the WhatsApp number, Adrian? Can you remember?
88380557. I repeat, 88380557. So
TGIF.
Yeah, so we're gonna knock off now because we've got lots of work to do before we close off the day.
We have to autograph.
We got lots of books to autograph. And it's been a great journey. I've enjoyed working with you. Yeah.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yeah, and I've enjoyed doing work with a lot of our clients as well. And if you're wondering what's going on in your career and you just want to have two friendly faces and two caring voices to sit down with you together, okay, to even if it's just
strategize and get
or even just a listening ear, okay,
I think really helps is that you probably know the answer.
Yes. And even though you know, we get the magic involved.
Yeah, we're good at that, right?
No, but even if you know the answer, like what Yen said, you probably know the answer. Okay, you just need some calibration, some nudging, and then the big question is, even if you know the answer, what's next? What are the practical steps you need to take to ensure that the answer and the plan is workable? And even as you're executing the plan, you basically need to have that follow up, or this has happened, because plans never go according to plan.
Yep. Right? That's why a lot of people say, why bother planning, because things are going to change. But that's not true. You need a plan anyway, and then you need to have backups.
Yeah, and if you don't plan, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. Another annoying saying. I hate it. No, I hate it. Yeah, I'm going nuts already. So
thank you so much.
Join us next week again. We're gonna have another topic, proper topic this time. And
next week I plan to work from home.
Next week I plan to work from home. We've kind of cut off the the internet connection here already, even as we are planning the exit and from this office. And we are really looking forward to having hosting in 2023 new episodes from our new office, okay, wherever they might be.
Yeah.
But once again, we want to thank you for your time and your continued viewership, because we really value it. It takes a lot of effort for us to do this every Friday for the past 3 years, okay? And but it really is rewarding for us.
For you, it's effort. For me, it was getting past the psychological barrier of listening to my voice over the internet, and I was never comfortable with going online.
But she's a natural now, isn't
I
she?
think I'm getting better. Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
Okay. Yes. And the thing is that the fact that you all appreciate it, the fact that you all enjoy and you're able to learn things while having a good laugh with us, that matters a lot.
So have a great weekend.
Have a great weekend and enjoy yourself. And the way we see it is weekends here. Let's spend some time to reflect and do some Christmas shopping. Okay. Have a great weekend, guys. Take care. Bye.